Hello. In today's video, I want to talk about evolution and speciation. In evolution and speciation, we first want to get to a basic understanding of it. So we're talking about the two theories. It was Lamarck's and Darwin's. Lamarck's is now very wrong. We'll probably see why. Because Lamarck's is that if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And that really doesn't make sense. So let's say I'm always grabbing this water bottle. Always grabbing this water bottle. I'm gonna keep having hands. But let's say I'm not using my elbow to move it around. Well, does that mean I lose my elbow? See how that makes sense? And then we also have Darwin's. And Darwin's is very simple. Natural selection. Which we'll probably get into with requirements for natural selection. Because the requirements for natural selection are that, let's say something isn't working. So let's say as a human, we're averaging 5'9". And all of a sudden, apocalypse. We're now going against monkeys that are 6'20", huge, that can kill us by snapping their fingers. Naturally, we're gonna start getting smaller to start hiding because we can't fight that. So we're gonna shrink and able to run away. And also is genetic bias, so very genetically different. So let's starters, instead of me having offspring with someone that's closely genetically related to me, like my cousin, I can have someone that's completely different. Let's say like my girlfriend. My girlfriend is the complete opposite of me. She's white, blonde hair, complete opposite compared to me, having brown and dark hair, which is good to spread the genes and also create mutations. Because mutations are mistakes, and these are what are help differentiate us as well. Because we can have mutations which just like change our DNA overall. So like let's say my great grandkids don't have my genes at all because it mutated something else. Not in a bad way, it just changed. And then we have gene flow. So you ever wonder why Asians are born in Mexico? That's why, because gene flow. The genes flow to here. Genes flow there. We flow there. There's actually a video of a white guy that only knows Japanese, which is it's kind of funny. Just gene flow. Then we also have non-random non-random matings and random matings. So non-random meaning like you are chosen one. So. And there's two types of this, assortative and disassortative. Assortative meaning that it's the same genes coming together to make one offspring. And yes, this is okay because the genes that are good, so let's say my gene that's very good is my eyes. I have 20/20 vision, and my genetic twin also has 20/20 vision, so they will have super good vision. But let's say I have a disorder where I can get a bunch of stomach pain, and so does my sibling. They will also get that, where now it's like intensified. So now they will have a bunch of stomach pain because that bad gene is being more enforced. And this assortative is just male and female random people, Mexican, Asian, white, Asians, Blasians, just a bunch of different races combining. That's this assortative. Then we have genetic drift. Genetic drift is just, let's say, right now, a bomb hits their RGV. If a bomb hits here, then only the surviving ones will make the DNA. But we first started off with Asians, blacks, and whites, and Mexicans. But in that blast, all the Asians and the whites died. In the new generation that's gonna come up, it'll only be a mix of Mexican and blacks. And that's just because that's just what survives. Nothing. That's the bottleneck and founder. The founders are the ones that made it. And also in birds as well. Like let's say birds get trapped in islands. They're not native to that island at all. But they're gonna be the founders and create the species that will maintain that island. And then you have different drivers for natural selection. So the main thing is that we have to suit the environment. So let's say we live in a very aquarius environment. We naturally want gills, so we'll get gills, or vice versa. Just after a while, we'll start to match what the environment needs. So let's say we're in a very dark place, our people will start to constrict less and less. And then we also have permissive drivers for speciation. Having different like hunting patterns, sleep patterns, and just lifestyle stuff can can have drivers per speciation or permissive drivers for speciation. So, like for example, lions and tigers do not meet, do not breed with each other, just because one hunts in forests, one hunts in deserts, vice versa, stuff like that. Like they never meet just naturally because of what they do, where they are. And yeah, that's it. All right, thank you.